Of the pitch, taken, oh, dropped. That's gone and will hit the fence. This was beautifully set up. Full pitch delivery, just a shape away. Second catch is grass today, Somya, and well, after 16:79, still 9 down.
I'll be disappointed with this. Let's have a look at the technique. Try to catch it behind himself. That's hit him right in the thumb. Yep, I think they've got catching practice tomorrow. And it's hitting quite high in that left hand. That would have hurt. I think the technique was wrong.
That we didn't get bowled out, so they consider this as a bit of a victory.
Well, run rate comes into play as well, so they've got to try and get as many runs as they can. There's no doubt about it. It's all very well losing, I suppose, but if they can somehow get it to 110 or something, who knows?
Yes, thank you for coming. He's been stumped and it's all over for UAE. Bangladesh win this quite handsomely by 51 runs, and in T20 terms, it's a huge one. For the first time in their T20 careers, they've bowled out an opposition bowling second time around. So, job well done. So this is a good bowling performance. They were up against it when they were batting because they didn't look a heavy unit. But they came back and bowled strongly and have dented UAE with wonderful bowling spells from all their bowlers.
They would have been worried at half-time because you just needed a couple of UAE batsmen to come off here and make a couple of 40s, and they were in all sorts of trouble. But fortunately for them, the Bangladeshis, well, they bowled well. They took their catches at times. Sure, they need a lot of improvement. Sure, their slip fielding needs to improve. Their ground fielding a little bit as well. But they started to get it together. The batting, I think, also needs to work on getting a lot of ones and twos and knowing how to go about scoring a little bit better than they are. But all in all, these pitches that they're playing on, you've got to be smarter on how you go about your stroke play. 145s, 150s are good scores on these pitches that we're getting at the moment. So they've got to do a little bit more homework if they want to play in the finals, because they're a little bit behind at the moment.
Handshakes all around. Well, a job really well done. The last man dismissed by Shakib Al Hasan, slowing down the pace, and it's beautifully done. Shortening the length, and the batsman completely deceived. Keeper had plenty of time to get rid of him. The job really well done, and the fans are happy. Right then, let's have a revisit. What happened today for UAE? Not great news with the bat. Usman was the top striker, top scorer with 30. Rohan got a start. Shahzad got 12 from 12. But nothing from the middle order at all. So as a result, nosedive to 82.
And the Bangladeshis bowling, yeah. Taskin looks okay, 1 for 24. Ella Amin bowled some good pace, 1 for 8. Mustafiza, yeah, he is really smart. Cagey bowler, 2 for 13. Murtaza was good as well. All the lower boys were fantastic, 2 for 12. Shakib, as usual, 2 for 20. And Mahmudullah, 2 for 5. Now, let's go down to Harsha Bhogle downstairs.
Yes, always great fun chatting with Mushfiqur Rahim. Was there a bit of tension in today's game?
Yeah, definitely, because we want to score probably 140 plus runs in that strike, but we know that if we score, and I think our bowlers did in a great form, and against India also we bowled really well in the first 15 overs. So I thought early wickets is very crucial, and all the bowlers did it.
You'd have enjoyed keeping wickets today. The batsmen were so far, they weren't in the frame.
Yeah, it's a team management decision, so I'm allowing it no problem because the team was me for a batsman, so hopefully I will contribute in the next couple of matches.
Tell me about the batting, because you've become a fantastic batting side in one-day cricket. Why is that not translating into T20 yet?
It's a bit of a difficult question, but probably the wicket it's not suiting us for the batsman. You have to take a bit of time, and it's not that easy. So hopefully, later part we can strategize some plan in the first 6 overs to keep wickets in hand, and probably later on we can go at the back end.
You've got some time now because you've played a couple of matches here. So can we expect something? What else can we expect from Bangladesh in the matches ahead?
Yeah, just I think from the top 3 or 4 guys, we need to score big runs like Rohit did in the first game. So you have to do it. Hopefully a couple of guys do just set in, but they didn't capitalize the beginning. So hopefully we will come up with good plans and execute in the middle.
Look forward to seeing you bat in the big hit over mid-wicket.
Inshallah, let's see.
Well, thank you.
So Rohit Sharma has become a bit of a template for all teams to follow with the bat. He was outstanding the other night. 133 for 8 Bangladesh. We're in a tight corner, but United just didn't capitalize on the opportunity to cause an upset, and Bangladesh win this quite handsomely by 51 runs. Wickets for all their bowlers. Mahmudullah 2, Murtaza 2, Mustafizur once again very impressive, 2 for 13, and Shakib picking up 2 for 20. Bangladesh win this by 51. We'll take a short break and come back with the presentation. Well, you've got to call it clinical by Bangladesh with the ball. Precision driven they were, and they win this quite handsomely, quite easily in the end by 51 runs. It was a packed house when they began the show with the ball, and it was all too easy up front. UAE just couldn't handle the pressure, couldn't handle the pitch, some loose shots, and they paid the price for it. In the end, it became all too easy for Bangladesh. Terrific catch that at point by Mahmudullah. And then the young rookie, Mustafizur. UAE, and they would have been thoroughly disappointed, because today was a day where they could have sprung a surprise. Last man dismissed cleverly by Shakib Al Hasan. Right then, the match summary: Bangladesh 133 for 8, didn't have enough at the half-time, but then they bowled marvellously well to neutralize United Arab Emirates for 82. So Bangladesh win this by 51 runs. Time now to go across to Harsha Bhogle, who is all set to do the presentation.
Well, eventually, I guess the more fancy team won, but for a while the UAE had Bangladesh worried, I'd imagine, in match number 3 of this Micromax Asia Cup T20 here in Mirpur. First of all, thank you to all the sponsors: Micromax, Dakin, Britannia, Fresh, Cycle, Airtel, Indian Oil, Ring ID, and the Sanjay Ghodawat Group. And to give away the awards today, Mr. H.M. Rubel, who's Micromax retail partner, Ms. Irene Islam, President and CEO of Ring ID, Mr. Nazmul Hasan, MP and President of the Bangladesh Cricket Board, and Mr. Iqbal Qasim, former player, Pakistan player of course, and member of the Technical Committee of the Asia Cup. The first award of the night is the Ring ID catch of the match, and one player took 3. He's a recipient today. Fahad Tariq of the United Arab Emirates will collect a check of $2,500 from Ms. Irene Islam, President and CEO of Ring ID. Now the Dakin coolest player of the match enjoyed himself with the bat. The winner is Muhammad Mithun. He receives a check of $2,500 from Mr. Nazmul Hasan. And now time to have a little chat with the captain of the UAE side, Amjad Javed. Come along, Amjad. Well bowled once again, but there's a problem with the batting, isn't there?
I think we are making a habit of bowling out this Sri Lanka first and then Bangladesh below 135. Definitely playing some experienced bowler, it's a bit tough for a team like UAE. We'll go back and we'll learn something from this tournament, and we'll try to really fix our batting problem, and we'll come back strong.
Are the conditions very different from those a lot of your batsmen would have played in?
No, I think the conditions are similar. Like we are playing in Dubai. I think the bowlers, the quality of the bowling which we get from the opposition, it's a bit different.
Now, something to think about. You've got India and Pakistan ahead.
Definitely, India and Pakistan were big Asian tigers, and playing against them will be really again a learning point for us. We'll try to really give them a hard time with the bowling, and we'll try to score some runs against them.
I will wish you luck and look forward to playing, seeing you in those games.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much to Amjad Javed, the captain of the United Arab Emirates. Now the Micromax man of the match, Mahmudullah Riyad. Turned it round in that last over, picked up a couple of wickets. He'll collect a trophy, a check for $5,000 and a brand new Micromax Canvas Mega mobile phone from Mr. H.M. Rubel. So he's going to win quite a lot, is Mahmudullah today. No, hang on. Pick up your phone. Pick up your phone. There's something else if you've got a hand handy. Right, come along. Tell me, when that 20th over started, what were you thinking about?
Actually, it started on 19th over because I wanted to get strike on the 20th over, so that's what I was thinking.
At such times, you target a part of the ground because we've known you as a free striker, so you've got a wide range.
Not really. I'm waiting for my zone to get the ball, and if I get that ball, so I'll go.
We saw you batting up the order in the World Cup. Is your role that of a finisher here?
Yeah, more a bit, I think, because if I'm batting at number 6 or 7, so the management want me to finish it up the overs.
Tell you what, those fans out there have a lot to thank you for, so well played today.
Thank you very much, and thanks for the fans for supporting us. Thanks.
There you are, man of the match. He turned the course of the game with that 20th over, was Mahmudullah Riyad. Now, the winning captain, first of all, he'll sign the Airtel fan of the match, the ball for the Airtel fan of the match. That's, of course, Mashrafe Murtaza. And then Mashrafe come across and have a chat with us. Tell me, was there a bit of a scare in the break?
Obviously, we're looking for 150 that wicket, but last over has been good for us. Mahmudullah played really sensibly, and after 34 we need early wicket, we got it, and game is on from there.
Is this the best seam bowling attack that Bangladesh has ever had? Because you got 4 bowlers, each of whom bowl differently.
Yeah, obviously, we got a good seam attack. Outside of the team, there are 2, 3 more. So hopefully that's the best done, and hopefully they'll carry on because 3 of them are very young. They could have been service for Bangladesh cricket next 10 years.
You're doing all right. Your knees are looking good too, so you're doing all right yourself.
Yeah, I'm very close to finish. So yeah, as long as I played, hopefully I'll do my best.
Just a little bit about young Mustafizur. He was laughing when he was taking those return catches. He's enjoying himself, isn't he?
Yeah, obviously he's enjoying his cricket. Obviously first match was a bit tough for him, but he's come back strongly. Hopefully he'll carry on from here, and next 2 matches he'll bowl his best.
A few issues to sort with the batting though still?
Yeah, obviously it's been a bit of a concern for us. Hopefully we'll learn from our mistake very quickly, and deliver our best in next 2 months.
Well done today, and congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
There you are, Mashrafe Murtaza, with a win that looked easy at the end, but where they made to huff and puff for a while. That's it from the presentation.
Yeah, it wasn't that easy, but Bangladesh win this by 51 runs and they're on the move. .133 for 8 and United bundled out for 82, but tomorrow is